Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I'm gonna be demoing the third screen of this big project of Bitakwa. So the third screen is going to be Zakat. The first screen was this, the dashboard. Second screen was Doa Doa, as you can see over here, Pagi Malam, and all of the others. And over here we can go to Zakat. Over here we can see the UI, the overall UI. I'm gonna explaining this a bit. So first of all, we have to import all the packages that we will be needing inside this code or in this project. After that, we'll put a stateful widget in here. What is a stateful widget do? We've been using stateless widgets before. Let me show you. So everything here, we can't change anything. We can only click from one screen to another, like for example. But over here, we can edit what the screen shows. Let's say 100. We can edit what does the screen show. So stateful widget makes the screen editable and interactable. And then this makes a class for the controller rupiah. And then what does this do actually? This actually makes the result later over here, zakat dikeluarkan and total uang. No, actually here. In over here, for each 1,000 adds a dot. The precision must be 0, and then the decimal separator, there isn't any. So let's say I added like 1. See, it's 100. It's not thousands yet, but when we add another one, it'll automatically add a dot over here. If we add like point, and it just continues. And then we can't add decimals. As you can see, the thousands, it will automatically format itself. And over here, we'll put some data in. The total harta, as you can see over here, is 0 at the start, but because it says for widget, it will change later. Zakat dikeluarkan is also still 0. But this will tell the minimum amount of money that we will need. This minimum harta, what's the name? String. And then these are the ones that are gonna be filling the bottom part over here. So over here we have void zakat, so this will be counting. No. This will be cleaning. Oh no, this when it goes inside the input, it will be removing all the dots and the nothingness over here so it can count properly. So if the input value, the one that I'm gonna be putting over here, let's say 100, no, 1 million. No, that's 1 million. Yeah, 1 million is 1 million bigger than 85,000, or it's equal to 85,000. Since 1 million is bigger than 85 million, I mean, then it will do the following. It will make total harta become input value. So the one over here is going to become the input value. Example, I said, okay, see, total harta is exactly the amount that I input. The zakat dikeluarkan is going to be the amount of money that we need to give out. Now, it uses math. The input value times 2.5 divided by 100, which means it's basically 2.5% of the input value that we put over here. Since this is 1 billion rupiah, it says that we should give out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25 million rupiah for zakat each year. And then over here, it just gives the symbol at the start, rupiah, over here, rupiah. And then it does for both of them. As you can see, for total harta, also zakat dikeluarkan, both of them have RP. But else, if this isn't true, input value, minimum harta, input value is not bigger or equal to minimum harta. Let's say example, 1 rupee. 1 rupee. It will show this. Yeah, over here, show dialog. This alert dialog over here, it pops up, as you can see. Is this whole section tells you, will tell the user that nope, you don't have enough money, as you can see over here. Okay. Then over here, down here, is for making the UI, If before was only the logic and now it's the UI, I guess. Now we're gonna make a widget, and then we're gonna change. Oh yeah, this is gonna be for the visuals. So formata total harta is equal to 1 rupiah times text. So it will replace all the ones over here with dots and commas. Okay, wait. Then I'll make a widget cart harta, which this will contain um colors. This will contain this one since it's green color, as you can see, and the opacity is 200. I think. Yeah, I think this should be opacity or the keterangan. It's 200, as you can see. So we're making that. And then inside it has a child. Inside and it's a column. It's in a column. And then it makes the alignment, and the child has children because as you can see, as 3. And then over here it puts a text to harta. Over here it's just making the text. Then const size box. This will be the from here until here. There you go. All of this is going to be making this part, the one we can edit 100 million, 10 billion. That's a lot of money. As you can see, this happens. And then focused border, color primary. This makes the OK button because color primary is orange over here. And then this, if the button, the OK one over here before, as you can see, this closing off the whole place. If it's pressed, then it will do the action hitong zakat, the one above there. And this is making the button before. So you can see this one, the OK. See? OK. So yeah. So that means it's from Total Harta until over here was for. Oh yeah, I was wrong. So this part, hey, did you say correct? So over here to here was this one. This one elevator button unpressed. So we can actually type in here numbers only, no letters. Then over here is the making the OK button. It just closes off everything with the color white. This over here will make the card results under here. These two. Now, it will return card result as a row, so it's side by side. And then it'll have children. The children are cards of harta, the first one, which is orange in color. This one over here, no, this one over here will be setting the first side, and then this one will be setting the second side. So it just actually shows the visuals instead of only counting, and doesn't tell you what it's actually thinking about. And then over here it turns scaffold. We're just making the just here until here. We're making the header. Yeah, it's basically same like every other header you've seen in this application. Then list view over here. This is to make the image show up. So I think that would be all for me. Thank you all for listening. I hope you have a great day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.